In this video, we're going to be talking about the principal advantage of the iron butterfly. In the last section, we talked about high probability condors, we talked about expected move, and then we finished off talking about the low probability condor, which was the most narrow iron condor up to that point. And now we've even taken it up a notch by putting the center strikes right at the money. We've collapsed the iron condor to the most narrow possible configuration that we can. Why on earth would we do something like that? It is all about speed. Speed, speed, and more speed. Options burn time decay the fastest at the money. Not way out of the money like the high probability iron condor. It's at the money where speed is found. We can even see this graphically on the analyzer through thinkorswim. If we graph the iron butterfly, and we've got that characteristic point here where we have the shared common short strike. And if I change this graph to show, instead of profitability and loss from the open, instead to show theta, which is the time decay metric, we can see that this value peaks out right at the money. The fastest time value decay that you're going to find is going to be right at the money. That doesn't matter whether it's a long option or a short option. But ideally, if we're selling options right in the middle, we're collecting that big fat premium right at the middle. That's where the most extrinsic value is going to be found. It makes sense that our options will burn the fastest right at the money. And this gives us a significant advantage in terms of speed. This ability to rapidly create profits allows me to minimize my time exposure in the trade, something very important to me. Yes, it offers a much more narrow range of profitability, but I can typically capture the profits faster during the hold time versus other wider strategies. I can earn in an hour what might take an entire day with a high probability iron condor. For practical purposes, though, this strategy does work best if the current market character is quiet and the implied volatility is on the low side. We don't want to tempt fate with an extremely volatile market that's swinging around hundreds of points a day.